Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut. But from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone. And if he does that, his stuff should take care of it.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
And now here is Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 2nd to 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, number 30. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-0. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And with two away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Yordan.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard to third. Chapman brings it in on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Alonso Abreu steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully, you can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. Canha stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Base hit into right center.
That is true. The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
And that'll bring up Matt Olsen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Canha leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. Still no score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And another foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Kyle Tucker is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next to dig in, Carlos Correa. Lifetime against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Ball 2.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now to bat, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Ramon Laureano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Abreu really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of their rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Steven Piscotty. First pitch of the AB now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
This is skied into short left center. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Michael Brantley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Taken, but called a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
To the plate now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping in once again is Gary Cox. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch on its way. A curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker, 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Shoots this down the right field line. Gone! Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I got a ball.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Four runs here in this half inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3-1. Here it is.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance, of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jed Lowry now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Number 30 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
One gone for the A's here in the third, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Now here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. Here it comes now to Andrews. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Carlos Correa now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Correa has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A ball and 2 strikes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the catcher, Castro.
Cole Irvin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Cole Irvin.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lowry's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olsen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. Olsen, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran 2nd baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 30. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. Strike called. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gary Cox. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Ramon Laureano is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty. And he fouls this one off, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail here 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's sent to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next, here is Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Laureano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Jed Lowry. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next to stand in is Sean Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1-2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes now to Andrus. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, catcher, Castro.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Castro, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder,
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now back, second baseman,
Lou Trevino is out from the bullpen
lead.
now, as he'll be making his
Now
first appearance of this young season.
number 62, Lou Trevino.
Next, it'll be Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. And now the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Astros lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And now, Mark Canha, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mark Canha.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Abreu is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
So stepping in is Matt Olsen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
It's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
2 close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Grounded down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there.
Chapman.
He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let down 1-1. That's out.
Ball even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. Into the box, number 30, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Number 30.
First delivery to him, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Cox. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Yordan Alvarez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey.
Cox stands at first with 1 out. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 count. Pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in next, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 the count. Two men are on with two men out. A little bouncer. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Two left for the Astros. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ramon Laureano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Chad Pinder. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slurred. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Stephen Piscotty will be next. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. skied into very shallow right. Cox is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Jason Castro. And that one yanked just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
Aye.
Correa, base runner at first with 1 out. Correa breaking for second. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Altuve.
So the next to bat will be Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped at third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. Ryan Stanek is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
And stepping in, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First delivery to him as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2, Jeff.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alonso Abreu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Chris Bassett couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.